come on, like we're just up here chilling. You know what I'm saying? What's good, guys?
Hey,
we got the touchings of God on the mic. Lord's fingers, aka God touch. You know what I'm saying? What's up, my dude? How are you feeling today?
I'm good.
Glad to see you. Very lax.
Yeah, word.
We got the CT Chibo on stream. Oh boy, he's finally doing it, dude. If anybody knows anything about Chibo, dude played Rob for like an entire generation of a game. He was actually like a pretty dominant Rob in Brawl. And this game is, it's similar enough that we always ask him, like, there's so many players who kind of play their Brawl character in PM and do well with it. Like, why don't you? And he switched through a lot of things.
He's playing Samus for a while, too.
Yeah, Samus. He's DDD. DDD might still come out, but I just told him to give Rob that boost of confidence. You have some experience. Give it a shot. And there we're here, This is like what you like to see. When somebody is confident, switching their characters, it's definitely a process. You can get attached. You feel like you whack. You know what I'm saying? Like when you going to quit Fox?
Huh?
When you going to quit Fox?
Today.
Snaps.
I played versus Zork, and I got back through him 3 times. And I was like, I remember why I don't play this game. I remember why I don't play this game anymore. It's like really what it was.
Yo, as somebody who's like an addict, dude, I keep coming back and I'm like, but I need it. I need that more. Like, let it go, man.
Yeah,
your life is better without it. There's better options,
It's just frustrating because like I've been playing Wolf for probably like a month, and my Wolf's already better than my Fox. And then, like my Fox is still better. Like I'm like winning neutral, but then I play Wolf and I'm like, wow, I
can do the same thing. I pretty much do the same thing. I've done like,
oh my god,
I've picked up Snake. I've played Snake for like a month now.
Yeah.
I literally feel your story. I'm like, all right, it's how. Oh, you just play the game now. Oh, that's cool.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
You can make a mistake and you don't die.
Oh god, it's cool. I don't know if Chibo is actually going to have that margin of error. We just saw Kycse come off. If you guys weren't just watching, thanks for tuning in. This is .com and God Touch here on commentary here at Wrestling Situation. We just saw Kycse and his partner Silver, who are both New England players, just dominate the second set of Grand Finals.
Yeah, totally.
Really impressive. And they kind of won it on the backs of Kyce's one movement and his punish game too. I haven't seen any player in this game edge guard as well and as frequently, I guess.
Kycse?
Yeah, it's Kycse.
There's a really great video of me and Bob money matching Kycse and Sugar, and he's just back there against me literally the entire time.
It's kind of like what he's done against everybody.
Yeah.
And you're a spacey player, so you can kind of feel like that, like, oh, the game hates me. The back throw and it's over.
No,
you know what I mean? Like, you understand it. But, it's kind of that cheese that you can see exhibited among, basically, he's everybody. He's back throwing, he's forward throwing. Charizard's incredibly quick for somebody with such a large stature. Like, his run speed is faster than Donkey Kong. It was kind of like a menace as far as speed decisions go.
Just the bear.
Okay.
Oh, it comes down with the boost.
Nice.
Boost there.
Lack of respect finally paying off. My man needs to disrespect a little bit more. All right, maybe. All right, see?
That's it.
Yo. Yo.
The top and up smash.
Yo, the mind game was crazy. He actually did the F smash for a bait. Like,
Chibo actually flipping it out.
Yeah.
Goes a little bit too loud.
It's kind of hard. This is one thing that we remain consistent on. Rob is, I don't want to say an unexplored character.
I think Rob's just an underrepresented character right now.
It's very difficult to place because his toolkit is very specific. It's really aligned to edgeguard really well. You would kind of think his recovery is pretty good, considering that he's moving so much, but in the result
somewhat linear.
Yeah. It's
because once you commit to boost, you have to go forward.
I'm not going to understand. It's kind of been influencing Chibo's decision to not really go off the stage as much. Kycse is crazy at making sure people don't come back.
That's not a
instant catch, glide toss up. Come on, you can't give him that much. We just people.
I don't know. Chibo's kind of putting himself in the corner and not moving around enough with his projectiles. So it's allowing Kycse to just kind of bully him off the stage and then do what Kycse does best, which is just
what he does.
Bear him off.
You don't want to give him room to get started.
Exactly.
Did he just tech trap this man with his own top? Or, all right,
Sometimes that's how it goes.
Sometimes that's just how it be.
That's so painful. You're playing like secondaries and the other person against is just so much better with items. It's like, how am I going to do this?
like any player who's played like Toon Link for a rapid amount of time, when you play like any character, there are other non-Toon Link characters. It's like, yo, I want to play.
Yeah.
So I'll download for the first stock.
And there's like some characters that just have like ridiculous glide tosses, and you would never know.
Oh boy, it's like I don't want to give.
Squirrel can go across the entire stage. It's so ridiculous.
And you would never know. There's certain characters that when they get items specifically, they get like enhanced setups. And I think Charizard actually benefits from them. His role doesn't really go. Told you.
There we go.
Might be a little bit different of a story. He's not necessarily sure who he wants to play. So sometimes, and this is, I think this happens in any player's life when you're picking up that new character. The character crisis. Yeah. And it's really rough when you're like, all right, I want to do well with this new character. You go into a tournament, you play a really good player with him, and you're just like, you're like, I could probably do better if I had the other. That's a crutch, goddammit. Kick it out your leg. Kick it out. All right, just let it go. All right, it's fine. We'll see what happens, though. Maybe the mix-up is everything he needs.
It's a hard thing to do. You know? Because you get in a situation where you feel like you put so much time into a character, and then you're like, well, I've already invested so much, I gotta stay
why not do this? And that's definitely it. It's a time thing. But, guys, that's how toxic relationships work in your life. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't need no negativity in 2018, baby.
2.5 years, and Fox has given me one good win.
One good
win. That's it.
You took me to Denny's one time. It's happening right now. It looks a little bit more even. Man. As the game went on in the first game, Kycse did like a better job.
He's coming back.
Oh God. Oh God.
You know, it's gotta hurt for that to happen. It's like you were all ready for the trade. You're like, all right, next stock, we're gonna bring this back.
You're counting your money, all right?
Counting your money.
Yeah, exactly.
You already had the Yeezys ordered. And you know they were resale. Yeah, they were expensive.
You got them scalp tickets.
Got them scalp. Ooh, all
right. See, this is what I like to see. And I was actually about to say something about that. Not even just ridiculous roll read. It's something that Chibo does that I kind of enjoy about him. It's kind of focused on momentum. Like you were saying, with that situation, that interaction that happened between them, it can be really, really disheartening, especially when you were, last game was kind of not in your favor. You feel like you got your handle on it. That can be really disheartening. It can make you play a little bit differently.
Of switching characters now.
Exactly. Like, it can put a lot of situations. The fact that he stood there, he hammered, he goes to options that you can generally see is called, like, disrespect, if you will, but that puts momentum back in your favor because if you give you a little bit of that confidence, like, this is what you need. You got to play on confidence.
You got to play your own mental game. If you're the kind of person that needs to do, like, balling out stuff all the time to stay confident, you got to do it. You got to ball out.
None versus Wizrobe.
Exactly, yeah.
Yo, like, you might go like a buster, or don't.
If you're a safe boy, don't try to ball out. If you're a ball out player, why are you playing safe?
Why are you playing safe?
New
phone, who this?
Exactly.
Oh, God. That was actually pretty good for Chibo to get out of that situation right there.
Right
up. Tech on the ground. This is Hanzo.
He's got bounced around.
Yo. Kycse can't really say anything because he nared switch earlier and he bounced off the underside of the Smashville stage to death.
I don't exactly know what Kycse does with math, but I know it's some part of his life. But he definitely did not have that angle right.
It's crazy. Dude is a professional geometry teacher.
Is he really?
No.
That'd be so funny. Oh, my God.
Dude, no. That's Hanzo memes out there like, yo, that was crazy, B. Like, yo. That's one of life. Oh.
Kycse just poking at him right now.
That's actually pretty good for Chibo. DDD doesn't have a whole lot, but he does have great range pokes. He can keep himself consistently safe if he chooses the right option. However,
oh my God,
it's not cool, bro.
Pinwheel.
No, it's not cool. Uno, dos, tres.
I completely agree with that decision. That's totally worth it.
Yo,
that's the best clip in the combo.
Yo, real talk. That's what I'm saying. Like, we got like this Marvel, baby. We got lightning loops.
It's the PM culture.
We got loops.
It's the culture.
That's what I'm saying. Let's blend the edges. You know what I'm saying? We bring a little FGC life to it. That's literally loops.
Just keep snaring.
It's crazy. It's like he got assist in the back there, like 18. Oh God!
Look, a little snapback.
That was a good game.
Man.
I think Chibo definitely.
I actually have to play.
Yeah,
cool.
Good stuff.
Yeah,
it was fun commentating with you.
Yeah, come back later eventually.
Yeah, for sure. Chibo. Yo, no. I don't think you gyroed enough. Your DDD actually looked pretty good. Your DDD looked